Hi, good morning. This is Dosal, and as you might know, I am a graphic designer, but I prefer calling myself an environmental artist because I work for the earth. Okay, um, you might know my social pages, Earthman Book. Some people call me waste Dosal, like trash Dosal, because I usually work with trash. I recycle. Okay, so are you ready to work with me? well, actually, I was so excited to see that all of you are my old students. All of you took my classes. I mean, previously for last semester. So I changed my mind that I decided to teach you something special and do something together. Yeah, so only five of us here, including me, plus me, and we are six of us. So we are going to work on, not individually, but we are going to work on one project as a team, six of us, because I know all of you, you guys all know a little bit about me. So yeah, and only one project because, when you work alone, it really takes time to see the results. But if you work as a team, actually, you will be able to you will be able to see the actual end result. So, okay, that's project management. Okay, so what the project will save the planet. Yay! Okay, so we are going to find the green key to solve the human problem. So, what are the human problems? Yeah, they're everywhere. But as I said, I'm the trash docile, waste docile, because I'm an environmental artist. Mm, yeah, so the problem is Earth and not the Earth. The problem is our society, the environment we live in. Actually, the problem maker is actually people. So we're going to do that exercise later. Actually, our world is in danger or real danger, but people are saying the world is on fire, but not literally, but some places, yes, it is on fire. So we need to do something, right? So this quarter of the year, we are going beyond web design. We are going to solve Earth versus human problem. So, how? So basically, six of us will develop a product with the project management tools and methods, and we're going to market it. Cool, right? So we all six of us going to put a product on like social page and put our six of us our name and our MIU, our CS department name on it, and yeah, we'll be proud of it, I hope. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we have to know about the problem itself before we solve it. So you have you heard about design thinking? Yes, you did, because I taught you. I taught you last semester. Anyways, so that's the problem. That's not the problem. The one we are going to find one problem that we are going to solve with a product. Okay, so for this design thinking method, first we need to decide which problem, because there's a lot of problems. So we're going to decide on one problem. So, what's your favorite problem? What's your favorite environmental or society problem? Which one do you want to solve? Like for your future, you're going to live like more than me, right? Like we have 10 year of anyways. So there's solid waste and air pollution, loss of biodiversity, end of natural resources, no water scarcity, and what desertification or anything. which earth problem do you want to solve? Well, for this one, I'm going to start a role, like voting role on Facebook group. With Facebook group chat we created last night. Last night, okay, and you can vote on your problem, and you can also add an option. Okay, let's say most of us chose solid waste dumping, like not recycling problem. Okay, let's say you can choose another problem, like the other problems. So solid waste. So solid waste, it pollutes soil, and air, water, animals, and food, right? For this exercise, I'm going to show you like a method of finding the problem. To solve this problem, we need to think of this as a project, and to reach this problem, we need to work as a team, and we need to reach this problem with project management tools. Okay, let's look at this tree. It's not something I created, but I created this slide, but the main method of finding a problem is on everywhere. You can Google problem tree or design thinking problem tree, something. But this is something I kind of modified the tree. So we have solid waste in the middle, as you can see. And so because of solid waste, what happens? Solid waste pollutes water, pollutes air, it pollutes our soil, and because of air, we have like respiratory illnesses because of because of polluted soil. Our food that grows inside our land, like potatoes, any types of plants, and even flour, flour food like bread, everything becomes kind of polluted because of a dirty soil. And polluted water, of course, there are a lot of like stomach illnesses, like contagious diseases comes from polluted water. And because of all of that, there's a greenhouse gas changing. So you know that air pollution creates carbon dioxide, like CO2, and CO2 is like 80% of the uh, cause, the main cause, and the 20% of that greenhouse gas emission is from solid waste, from organic waste. There's a methane gas. So that's because the greenhouse gas is changing. Greenhouse gas emission is too. If it's too much, the global warming like fastens. It makes the global warming go quickly, you know. So because of everything, because of like polluted water, air, and soil, there's a loss of biodiversity. What is biodiversity? Every living thing is biodiversity, right? If we lose one like one matale, one panda, the animal that eats panda, also the plants the panda eats will vanish. It will not exist. And because of that plant or because of that animal, another plant or animal or any type of food they eat will disappear, and becomes, if one animal disappears, there's a line of like 100,000, it becomes millions of animal or by like plants biodiversity loses. You know what I mean? Okay, my English is bad. Okay, so well, that's the because tree and on the right side. Now let's go to the left side, why tree. Okay, what makes solid waste? People, right? We make solid waste. We eat one choco pie, and the choco pie we eat becomes a poo, and and the packaging goes to the trash can, right? And from the trash can, where does it go? It goes to the dumping site, right? The dumping, it's not a like site, it's kind of a city there. The dumping, the trash city. Okay, so why do people make trash? Because we need to eat food, and because we need to use certain like products like mouse, computer mouse, and there's a lot of packaging to it, right? So why there's a lot of packages? Well, it's for the food. It's mainly because of the safety, but also the main problem is because of marketing, like because of business. Every package should be pretty so that people would pick, right? So but that makes it like extra not useful, too much packaging stuffs. Okay, so why there's a lot of packaging? Because it's industrialization, right? Because we all need to make food. I mean, to live and to make food, we need to make money. To make money, we need to work. And some smart people are not really smart, but I mean, some okay, some people make a lot of work on a factory, and they make like millions of products in 1 second, and like half of them are thrown away. Yeah, that's the solid waste root problem. Root, yeah. So even as you can see, you see greed on the right, on the left bottom side. So everything, what I think is, everything starts with greed, right? Because well, actually, we nowadays we buy something that we don't really need. It's just because, oh, it's new iPhone, or it's just like it has a good new package, so we need to try, or it's it's just pretty, or it's tasty, or well, or because there's a gift if I buy this one or something like that. So we are too greedy to think about the earth. We just think about what we want to do, like right now. Yeah, right? So let's go to the bottom how tree. So how are we going to solve the solid waste problem? So mainly people would see you could recycle the solid waste. Um, you can reuse it. You can reduce it. It's a 3R method. And also, you for the packaging, people are starting to use biodegradable package. Yeah. If you vote on, like, for example, air pollution, youth 5 should to work together to find the because tree and why tree in how tree. So let's go back to the design thinking method. So before we create a product that solves a solid waste, we need to do the empathizing step. You are creating, okay, for example, it's an example. You can go beyond, like you can think outside the box, but for example, let's say solid waste, not recycling is the problem. Okay, so you empathize it with yourselves. I mean, you will ask your friend, you will ask each other, you will ask yourself, why do you not recycle? That's empathizing. You ask them, what's your problem? Why do you not recycle it? So people might say, uh, they would say, nah, I'm too lazy to recycle, or there's no trash can, I just either throw it away, blah blah, or and even people, some people would say, well, I don't care, right? So you for this first little tiny assignment, U5 will ask a bunch of friends, like ask 5 friends, including yourself, asking, why do you not recycle your waste? Why do you not care? man. Okay, and you list down the answers. So, at the end of this research, so our small user research will have 25 people's answers, right? With their why they don't care answers. So after we see the answers, we're going to go to the next step. Let's say people are too lazy, and let's make it easy with a application. Let's say our final product would be in an application. Let's say, okay. So we define it. First, we after we empathize our problems. There's many problems why people do not recycle, and let's define the problem. So people are lazy, people are they don't care, or maybe they don't know, they don't know why do we need to recycle. So let's ideate. Ideating step is like let's make a product. The product would be like application. The application teaches you how to recycle, and or maybe mm, it could be a website. Our class is web design, so it could be a website. The website maybe teach you how to recycle with animations, or maybe it is for the kids, and the kids would learn about everything about the earth or something like that, like for preparing the future. Okay, see you. Have a good day.